Hi, everybody. Happy Friday before Christmas. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Christmas is almost here. I'm not ready. I'm excited, but I'm not ready. When I finish today, I've got to finish up all of my last minute Christmas things. Who else is in the same boat that I am? Like, you still have a bazillion things to do. Surely I'm not the only one who has waited until the last minute to get all of the things taken care of. I'm pretty excited about it though. But before we get into all of the Christmas holiday festivities, guys, we have a Feel Good Friday show. And I'm really glad about it because that means that I get to hang with you guys before we all break for the holidays. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So thanks for hanging with me this afternoon. I've got a fun show for you guys. I've got some really, really pretty things in today's show, and I hope that you are inspired by all of them. Oh, Kathy says, me, still need to finish making goodies. That's one of the things that I'm doing this weekend. So I bought all of the things yesterday. I went out into the world yesterday because I thought that yesterday would be better than today because it's Friday, right? I know that this weekend is going to be absolute chaos out in the world. So I tried to go yesterday. It's still chaos. It was still chaos yesterday, but I got all the things to make all the goodies, but that is what is happening this weekend. So yeah, when you guys see me again, I'll probably be a good 20 pounds heavier because of all of the goodies that I'm going to be making this weekend. I'm excited about it. It's one of my favorite things about Christmas, other than Christmas trees, is the food. So, all right. So it's Feel Good Friday. I'm ready. I am ready to rock and roll. I've got some really pretty things, as I mentioned in today's show. Those of you who are unfamiliar with Feel Good Friday, let me give you the rundown. So Feel Good Friday is all about fun and easy instant gratification jewelry. I put things together in the show as a kit. So everything that you see in today's show is available as a kit for purchase in my Etsy shop. My team is here in the comment section, both Facebook and YouTube, dropping links to those kits to make it really easy for you to do all of the shopping that you want to do. Or you can just go over to my Etsy shop and browse around. There are finished pieces there, as well as kits from previous shows. So if you would like to take advantage of that, I definitely appreciate it. It's a great way to help support me and keep the lights on here. Which I'm a little nervous about today's show because it is the show before Christmas and I'm worried that nobody is going to be shopping, but hopefully some of you will still grab some things because there's some really pretty things in the show today. So give yourself a gift today. Give yourself a gift. All right. So what else? Before I get into all of that, I do want to remind you that the schedule for next week will be changing. So just know that there will be posts made in the group and over on YouTube to let you know what the schedule is. There are no lives next week at all. Go enjoy your family. That my team and I are all going to be enjoying our family as well. And then we will be back for the next live that you guys will see with me will be on January 3rd. So you won't see me again until January 3rd. That Friday will be a Feel Good Friday show, and I will be here for that. And I hope that you will be too. But if you need a reminder, be sure that you're checking where all of our notifications are posted so that you can see, just in case you forget. All right. So that being said, because I will be away next week and so will you, I want to go ahead and say that we will be opening for enrollment at the end of the month for Hardwired. So keep that on your radar because that is coming up that week, the first week of January, and next week as well, because, you know, the way everything kind of falls together. If you would like to apply to be a member of Hardwired, I'm going to go ahead and toot those horns right now, even though it's not officially time yet, because you can apply anytime you want to. We're open for enrollment at the end of and the beginning of every single month. It is a short window. You have to sign up then if you want to sign up in order for your invoicing to fall with everybody else's. You can sign up quarterly or you can sign up monthly. And it is my paid learning community where we do some advanced projects. Now, I don't mean to intimidate you by saying that. It is a learning-based community with learning-based projects where we up our skills. Everything that we do here in the regular lives and on our Feel Good Friday lives, we take all of those basic skills and we move forward from there, creating wonderful pieces of jewelry. We focus on wire, but we do lots of other things as well. And I try to teach everything in a way that is easily accessible for upper level beginners to intermediate users of jewelry making things. Users, that was a weird word to choose. So I just would like to encourage you to come on over and join Hardwired, because I won't be here to toot the horn for it next week. So I want to do that right now to let everybody know that we will be opening for enrollment. It is as easy as going over to the Facebook group and applying to be a member. Make sure you fill out all of the questions so that we can send you your invoicing. We would absolutely love to have you. So if you're ready to up your game a little bit, Hardwired is the place to be. Now, if you would like access to something different, Patreon is open for enrollment anytime you want to. Patreon is open to everybody, YouTubers, Instagrammers, Facebook users. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. Patreon is open for enrollment anytime for $10 a month. You will get at least 3 exclusive projects a month. Those projects you will not see on Facebook or YouTube. They are exclusive to Patreon members only. And excuse me, you also have access to our Discord server where you can hang out and chat with other Patreon members. Now, the Patreon projects are not hard. They are just fun, beautiful pieces of jewelry. I use things that I have in my own stash to create pieces of jewelry that I love, and I encourage you to do the same thing. We don't focus on techniques or skills or anything like that. You might learn something as just a byproduct, but generally speaking, we're just using the simple basic techniques that we know and love that are tried and true to put together beautiful pieces of jewelry. And I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to use the things that you already have in your stash. I'm not asking you to go buy beads or anything like that. We don't even talk about shopping. We just put together beautiful pieces of jewelry. So if that sounds like something you would like to be a part of, that is $10 a month, and that gives you exclusive content, 3 extra projects from me a month. All right, now let's get into our Feel Good Friday show, shall we? We've done all of the other things. Oh, gentle reminder before I move on, just to let you know that at 4 p.m. Eastern time this afternoon, I will be live over on Art Beads. So if you would like to come and hang out with me over there for an additional live, I would love for you to do so. We're doing a double strand bracelet featuring some Ravens Journey check glass beads. It's going to be a really pretty easy project that I think that everybody is going to love. All right. In the meantime, I've got lots of projects here. So here on Feel Good Friday shows, we also focus on very basic, simple techniques. We do basic wrapping, or I'm sorry, basic wire working, basic stringing, and basic knotting. We don't do anything hard here on Fridays. Just to remind yourself that beautiful jewelry does not have to be a representation of every skill or technique that you have ever learned. We like to keep it basic, keep it simple, and still beautiful and sparkly and fun. So that's what we do. Don't forget, everything you see in today's show is available as a kit for purchase over in my Etsy shop. Just letting you know. All right, I'm going to turn you around and we're going to get started with our first project of the day. All right, we're going to put together a beautiful Snow Queen necklace. Now, I told you guys we're transitioning away from holiday designs, and now we are just focusing on pretty things, some sparkly winter designs, and moving towards the new year. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Check out this color palette. Icy clear AB finish and some beautiful lilac purple. These are prestige crystals and check glass for this beautiful necklace. All right, we're going to put this one together. This is a really cool little necklace. I really like the way that this one is put together. We're using some jump rings here to create our own little chain, if you will. Set all of my hardware to the side here so that I can very easily get to it. Don't lose your seed beads. There are some seed beads in this kit that are clear AB, so you definitely don't want to misplace those. All right, here's what we've got. Okay, so we're making, essentially, this is a Y style necklace, and we are using some jump rings and some double jump rings to create a little beaded chain with some beautiful side drilled prestige crystals and some prestige bicones and rondelles, and then just creating length and fun chain out of jump rings. And that's going to come down to a Y that we are going to put together as well. So let's put together the beaded chain side of this, and then we'll work on the Y section in the middle. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to create our beaded sections here. So one of them is already ready. So we're going to do 2 of those together so that you can see how those go. So the one that is already put together, I'm going to do that one first because we need a second one. So you're going to take an eye pin. You are going to thread onto that eye pin one of your seed beads. And then you're going to thread on 3 of these beautiful side drilled crystals. And then you're going to pick up 1 more seed bead. Now, the side drilled crystals, once you kind of let them fall, they do this like back and forth little chevron pattern. Okay. You're going to take your chain nose pliers and you are going to create a simple loop. So you're going to grab the wire right where it is exiting that seed bead and you're going to give that a bend. You're going to come in with your cutter tool and you're going to trim, leaving yourself about 1/4 of an inch of wire. And then you're going to grab your round nose pliers and roll back to create a simple loop. Okay. So each side of your necklace needs 2 of those. So do 2 of those exactly the same. Then you are going to take another eye pin. You're going to pick up a bicone, a rondelle. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You're going to pick up a seed bead first. Don't forget the seed beads. So seed bead, bicone, rondelle, bicone, seed bead. And then you're going to do a simple loop with those. Bending the wire, coming in with the cutter. Oops. Trim. Round nose pliers. Roll back. Simple loop. Okay. All right. Then you're going to link these together. Now you'll notice that you are linking these right here together with just a single jump ring. And then things get a little bit different right in here. So let's do that. So you're going to take a jump ring. You're going to connect these together. Okay. And then we're going to take another one. Connect that one to that and close that back. All right, then we're going to create a little chain out of our jump rings here. So we're using a combination of 2 different sizes. So let me grab those. All right. So first things first, grab one of our larger jump rings. We're going to put that on that end of that little beaded section. And then we are going to take 2 of the smaller jump rings and thread those on, and we're going to close that back. Okay, taking another larger jump ring, and we're going to hook that to those 2 smaller jump rings. And then again, another 2 smaller jump rings and close that back. All right, so you've got yourself a little chain on each end. So that's exactly what you need right here. Easy peasy, right? We just did some simple loops and opening and closing some jump rings. All right, now we are going to create our centerpiece, which is the Y drop for this. Let me move these beads out of the way and lay this out here so you can see how this is all going to go together. All right. So we're going to put this just like this. Okay. And this is going to come down right here. So we're working on this section now. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our beautiful check glass rectangle and we're going to put that onto a head pin. And we are going to thread on a seed bead, 2 of our side drilled crystals, and another seed bead. And then again, a simple loop. I love the side drilled crystals. They're so cool. They just add the neatest texture to a design. All right. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. I appreciate you so much. All right, and we're going to roll back. So there's our loop. Okay. All right, then we're going to go up from there. We're going to take another eye pin And actually, we're going to do a jump ring. Do a jump ring first. I forgot about the jump ring. So add the jump ring to that. Before you close that jump ring, then add your eye pin. And then you're going to close that back. All right, now we're going to thread some things onto this guy. So we're going to thread on a seed bead. We're going to thread on a check flower. We're going to thread on 2 check fire polish that have that gorgeous AB finish as well. Another one of those. We're going to cap that with the flower. And then last, another seed bead. Oops. And we're going to do another simple loop. And then we're going to put all of this together. Bending the wire. We're going to trim just a little bit. Hi, Wanda. Grab and roll back. All right, that's our little Y section for this. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put all this together. So we're going to take one more of those large jump rings, and that's going to be our middle. So we're putting this guy on, and then the 2 jump rings on each side of our little strands that we put together. Close that back. How pretty. Goodness, this is a pretty necklace. That combination of that soft purple and the clear AB, I love it. It's just beautiful because it's a little bit different. Normally, when you think of like icy, wintry designs, you think of blue, right? The blue and the AB, the clear AB, which is great. And I still love that combination, but I do love the combination of the clear AB with the purple. That's just beautiful. All right, so I'm adding my chain. And of course, you want to cut your chain to whatever size you want it to be. Add your hardware to the back, and then attach your chain to the ends of your beaded sections. And there you go. So pretty. So, so pretty. Now, I'll show you what this one looks like on the bust, because the matte just doesn't really do it justice. And I got to tell you, the lighting in here does not do the crystals justice either. They are absolutely stunning in person. They're so sparkly and so pretty. It's just such a lovely little necklace. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. I'll show it to you on the bust at the end. All right. All right. Moving on to the next. All right. I've got lots of bracelets for you guys. And we're going to start with a bracelet project that mimics the project that we did on Tuesday. If you guys will remember, we unboxed the bargain bead box on Tuesday and we put together a really simple little knotted bracelet. Well, we're going to do the same thing for a kit. I've got this kit in 2 different colors. I'm going to show you the purple one. So this is exactly the same project that we did on Tuesday. So if you need a deep dive refresher in how we put that together, definitely check back on that video. I'm going to show you the very short version of putting this together because we don't have that kind of time, but it goes together exactly the same way, all the way down to the knot onto the jump ring and the knotting at the end. Okay. So this one comes in 2 different colors. So we have the purple, looks like little flowers, right? So there's the purple check fire polish, or there is a blue version that is check fire polish and Druck. So those are your 2 color options. I love them both. I can't decide which one I like the best. I think they're both really, really cool. And I'm going to show you just real quick. Again, just the abbreviated version. We're not doing the whole thing here. I'm just going to show you how this works. And if you need a better refresher than that, you definitely want to check out Tuesday's project, the replay of that. So basically we took our cord and we did a lark's head knot to create a knot in the middle of our cord onto our jump ring, which gave us 2 strands. And we work with the 2 strands. Each step, we put 2 beads onto each strand. Those 2 beads essentially create half of a flower. So I've got 2 blue beads that are on the 2 strands at the moment. So there's one on the top and one on the bottom. Now I'm going to add the clear. So I'm going to do clear bead here because I don't need to do 2 more blue because the 2 blue for that flower are right there. Okay. So drop those down, 2 beads, and then you're going to bring the 2 beads together in the middle, or the 2 strands together with a metal bead. So you're going to take your strands of cord, one going one way and one going the other way through your metal bead, and then you're going to pull, and that's going to bring that down just like so. Now, in order to finish off this flower, oh, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you so much. We're going to do 2 of the clear. So there's 1 and there's 2. Okay, so that's going to finish that flower, but now we need to transition into a blue flower. So we're going to do a blue bead. Apologize for the snoring dog. I know everybody hears her every single time. And at this point, I should just stop saying, hey, I apologize for the snoring dog. But just on the off chance that we have new people here, I don't want them to think that like there's a whole human being in here in this room. There's another human snoring. It's totally a dog. Okay, then you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to take your cords and you're going to thread them both in opposite directions through a metal bead. You got to crisscross them in opposite directions. And then pull that down. Okay. And then you're just going to keep going until you fill up the bracelet with all of the beads. And you can see you got little blue flowers and little clear flowers. The cord is blue, so you can see that whisper of blue cord through the clear beads. So those are your 2 color choices for the bracelets. I hope that you guys love these. I thought the project that we did on Tuesday was a fun one, so I wanted to recreate that and make it available as a kit for you guys. So there are your 2 colors. And of course, the steps for the end. If you need that, you can always go back and look at Tuesday's project. But basically, you're going to tie a knot, and then you're going to knot it onto your jump ring and add the extra beads that you have as dangles. Okay. All right, so that is our second bracelet project, or our second project, but our first bracelet project of the day. I've got some more bracelets for you guys, so let's move on. All right, gonna set these to the side. All right, now the next bracelet project that I have is a single strand bracelet that is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Look at these beads, yummy. And then the next bracelet is also a stringing single strand bracelet. If you buy both of them, you can put them together to create a double strand bracelet. I just didn't want to offer it as a double strand because not everybody wants a double strand bracelet. Some of you are just going to want one or the other instead of both. So let's start with one. This one is our pink opaline check glass bracelet. Get my hardware here. And it's just a beautiful stringing project with a dangle, because you guys know I can't not do a dangle. But we've got prestige pearls, we have prestige crystals, and we have Raven's Journey check coins with that beautiful flower on them. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. We're going to start on the end. Okay, so we're going to thread on our our crimp, and then our wire guardian, up through the wire guardian, down through the wire guardian, okay. Make sure that your wires are not crisscrossing inside your crimp. You're going to bring in your crimper tool. You're going to place that crimp into the back notch of the crimper tool and give that a squeeze. Then you're going to turn that sideways, put that into the front notch of the crimper tool and give that a squeeze. Then you're going to go in with your cutter and you're going to trim off. All right, now let's string up a pretty bracelet. So I'm going to thread on a bronze seed bead. Okay, I'm obsessed with bronze seed beads currently. I'm going to thread on 2 of these prestige bicones, the smaller ones. Okay, and then I'm going to thread on a larger of the prestige and then 2 more of the small. Okay. I'm going to drop that down. Then I'm going to thread on another of the seed beads. I'm going to thread on a pearl, one of the small pearls. Look at the shimmer on these pearls, you guys. It has this like iridescence to it. Okay, then a medium-sized pearl. Drop that down. Then I'm going to thread on a bicone. Then I'm going to thread on one of these bicones that's kind of squished. a squatty bicone, if you will. All right, and then another seed bead. And then one of these gorgeous cubes, also a prestige. Okay. Bicone, a seed bead, a squatty bicone. And then another seed bead. And then we're going to go with the larger pearl. Okay, so we're going to do a large pearl, seed bead, a check glass coin. That color is so beautiful. Okay, seed bead, pearl, seed bead, coin, seed bead, pearl, seed bead, coin, seed bead, pearl, seed bead, and then we're going to repeat our pattern. So we're doing the squatty little bicone. We're doing another seed bead, the beautiful cube, the seed bead, the AB bicone. Call it that instead of squatty. Poor thing probably doesn't appreciate that at all. It's beautiful though. So, okay. Whoops, I left out a seed bead. So, seed bead, the medium-sized pearl, the small pearl, seed bead. All right, and then our little section of bicones again. So 2 small bicones, a large bicone. Oopsie. 2 small bicones and a seed bead, and you'll notice you'll have 2 of the larger bicones left over. Those are your dangles. Okay. And then we're going to thread this seed bead on and we're going to crimp. So this is the gorgeousness. That's a stunning bracelet, you guys. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And you guys know I have a renewed love of pink. So I'm obsessed with this combination of the rosaline and the dark rose and the light rose. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. All right, so let's crimp. Where's my, there it is. Okay, up through wire guardian, down through the wire guardian, down through crimp. All right, and we're going to place that into our crimper tool. Got a squeeze, turn sideways, give that a squeeze, and trim. All right, now we're going to do our dangles. You don't have to do the dangles if you don't want to. The dangles can be earrings. It's totally up to you, but I'm taking each one of the leftover bicones and I'm going to do a wrapped loop. All right, so I'm grabbing the wire right where it is exiting the bead and I'm going to bend that wire over the top of the pliers. Then I'm going to come in with my round nose pliers, going up and over, rotate, take the wire over to the other side, and then I'm going to wire wrap in that space. And then I'm going to come in with my cutter tool to trim off the excess. When will you see another Q design? Very, very soon. And actually, we're talking about maybe doing some lives together in 2025. So yeah, get ready because you guys are going to see some more Q in the very near future. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now jump ring, 2 dangles. He popped into Hardwired yesterday. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but he's one of the admins on Hardwired, and he also, you know, is kind of a sort of a group member. Every once in a while, he pops in over there to say, hey, our Hardwired members know that, but non-Hardwired members probably don't know that. He is one of the group admins. All right. And now I'm just adding my hardware, you guys. I'm just keeping it simple. Jump rings, clasp, and my little dangles on here. Okay, so Wanda made a comment. She said that she loves a good bracelet, but she could see this as the front of a beautiful necklace. 100%. If you wanted to add chain to this or ribbon to this or whatever and make this the front of a necklace, it would have been absolutely stunning that way as well. So just know you can change this up however you want to. This is a beautiful bracelet though, and I made a mate to go with it. So you can buy the bracelets individually and wear them individually, or you can stack them up, or you can actually take the jump rings and link them together and have a double strand. Here's the mate. So I'm going to slide this one over. Now I've already done the stringing part. I'm going to walk you through it and then we're going to do the dangles and everything, but I just wanted to show you. So this is the second one. This is called the Twinsies bracelet. It's not really the twin to this one, but I just thought that that was cute. So basically, you're going to start your stringing with 3 seed beads. There's an extra seed bead on the end on either side just to make sure that the length matches this right here. Okay. Now, if you're going to not do both bracelets together, it doesn't matter. But if you want them to be exactly the same length, 3 seed beads, bicone, 2 seed beads, bicone, 2 seed beads. So that's going to be your pattern. And you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the bicones, 2 seed beads. Then you're going to transition. You're going to do a pearl, single seed bead, cube, same cubes that are on this guy, and then medium, large, medium on the pearls. Okay. And you can always refer back to the picture as well. And then you're just going to repeat your pattern. Okay. So there's the matching bracelet. Buy them individually or buy them together and make a stack just by taking the jump rings and hooking them together can make a stack, or you can just keep them individually. I didn't want to sell them as a double strand bracelet because number one, I have to up the price on that. Number two, sometimes people just want one bracelet. They don't want both of them. So I didn't want to force you into buying two bracelets if you only wanted one of them. But they do look beautiful together as a set. This one's already ready to go. And of course, this one has little dangles as well. I had darker bicones for this one. Let's add our hardware. And then I'll show you what these two look like together. I mean, I know you can tell side by side, but they do make a beautiful little stack. So again, a jump ring with the two dangles, and my clasp is going to go on one side. And then just a jump ring on the other side. Yes. And you could do just like Wanda said, one of them could be a bracelet, one of them could be the front of a necklace, and you've got yourself a little set. So please feel free to like reconfigure this. Do whatever you want to do with the kits once you get them home. If you want to sell them, you want to put them in your craft booth, you want to put them on your website, you want to put them in your Etsy shop, I'm okay with that too. Give me credit if you can. I know that's harder to do when you're doing a craft booth, but I mean, I don't care. Once you have these pieces, I'm sharing them with you. Right? I'm sharing this with you. I am not going to be one of those designers that's like, don't sell my stuff. No, share the love. That's what this is all about for me. I don't like it when people are like that. I did not invent stringing. So if you happen to string beads in the same way that I do, okay. All right. Now imagine, if you will, having both of these together as a beautiful double-stranded bracelet. Ooh la la, lots of pearls and crystals and beautiful yumminess. It's just gorgeous all the way around. So it could be a beautiful double stack or individually. These are gorgeous bracelets. So it is totally up to you. And as always, the little dangles, if you don't want the dangles, turn them into earrings, and then you really do have a little set. So there you go. All right. I've got two more designs for you guys, and then I will let you go. Okay. All right. Setting these to the side. All right. The next up bracelet. This is another just regular stringing project, which I absolutely love. And the beads for this are stunning. So I get excited when there are beautiful beads involved. This one is our Sunny Southwest bracelet. And this most definitely is a very sunny and happy coral. I know on the website on Etsy, this looks orange. It's not orange. I promise you, this is a beautiful coral color. It's actually prestige crystals in what is the word? Patapodacea. I don't know if I'm even saying that correctly or not, but it is these beautiful coral colored cubes and some beautiful check glass sunflowers and a couple of turquoise colored prestige bicones. Okay. And it is that Patapodacea. I don't know. It's coral. It's beautiful. It's not orange. It's not red. It's not pink. It's that funny in between. And it's so pretty and happy. I really liked this one. So, all right. Again, stringing project, easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. We're going to take a crimp, thread our crimp on, and then our wire guardian. And this one has a button that is also a sunflower and a little bit of leather for the clasp. So I know you guys love those kinds of designs, which I do as well. And I couldn't resist adding the sunflower button with the sunflower beads. I thought it was just the cutest little combination. So if anybody is having the winter blues, no, it's not even officially winter yet, but it is definitely cold in a lot of places. If you're feeling kind of, seasonally affected, a little fun coral color with some flowers might help be the pick-me-up that you need in your wardrobe, right? All right, so we're going to crimp. Bye, Carla. Be safe. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All the good things. All right, now we're ready to string. And this is pretty straightforward. And I'm using more of the bronze seed beads because I love bronze seed beads. And if you don't like the bronze seed beads, you can definitely switch those out for something else. But I want to mention that they match the wash that is on the flowers. So seed bead going on, then a little bicone. And we're just putting these little seed beads in between everything. Okay, so seed bead, small cube, seed bead, larger cube. Oops. Okay, seed bead, smaller cube, seed bead, and a bicone. I can't. Wow, I got all of that. All that on there. Okay, and then seed bead. All right, and then we're just going to repeat that pattern. So we're going to do small cube, seed bead, large cube, seed bead, small cube, seed bead, and a bicone. And now we're going to do our beautiful little sunflowers. So make sure you've got a seed bead and then a sunflower, seed bead, sunflower, pad paradcha. Yeah, that's what it is. Sure. I don't know. It's coral. It's coral. All right, so there are our beautiful sunflowers, and then we're going to repeat our pattern. So we're picking up a bicone, seed bead, small cube, seed bead, large cube, seed bead, small cube, seed bead, bicone. Okay, and then repeat seed bead, small cube, seed bead, large cube, seed bead, small cube. Whoa, come on now. I was doing so good. Seed bead, bicone, and a seed bead. I got them all. There we go. Okay, so it's not snowing here, but I wish that it was. I really do. It's cloudy and gross, but no snow. All right, so there's that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and crimp, and then we're going to add our button, our leather, our dangles. So crimp going on. Okay, and again, making sure Podparadcha. She looked up the phonetic breakdown on that. I like it. Thanks for that. I will never remember it. I will forever say Padapadacia and add all kinds of extra yeah, that's I in my head it is Padapadacia and it will never be anything else. That is not even close, but that is okay. All right, so now to make our little dangles, we're taking our little prestige turquoise colored bicones. We're going to drop those down onto head pins and do wrapped loops. And again, just as always, if you don't want to add these, turn them into some earrings or add them in here if you want to. Let me show you where I would put them. If I needed to make the bracelet a little bit longer and I didn't want to do the dangles, I would take these two little turquoise bicones and I would put them on either side of the sunflowers and then finish the pattern out. If you just wanted to add them in instead of having them as a dangle, I think that would be really pretty. So just that little pop of turquoise. Okay, so now we are going to do the leather part, which I already have right here. But for those of you who don't know how to do that part, we're going to do it together. So you're going to take your jump ring, put it on one end. Go ahead and add your dangles to it. Okay. Then close that up. Take your leather, go through the jump ring and bring your two ends together. And then bring this down. So you've got that centered, right? You're going to take both strands and tie an overhanded knot. Hit those like buttons, y'all. Come on now. Tanya Zanya, Cecilia Zanya, she's making a really good point. She says, it's amazing. Everybody loves her, but they don't even hit the like button or the thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up buttons. Hit those like buttons. Please and thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much, even if you don't. But I hope you do, because it only takes like half a second just to hit that. So, and it makes a big difference as far as how far this video goes. So if you guys have ever wondered about that, I'm going to come over about an inch so that my button will fit through here. I'm going to tie another overhanded knot. If you guys have ever wondered what that means, like why hit the like button? Why hit the thumbs up? What difference does it make? It actually helps us in the replays. So statistically, videos that have more thumbs up and more likes reach a larger audience as a replay, which means that we could potentially reach makers who don't know about us yet and don't know about our amazing community and are missing out. And the only way that they will ever see us is if we can get this video each and every live that I ever do, every live you ever see anybody ever do. If you want to get those to go far and wide, to grow the community and grow the love and grow the support, hitting those buttons makes a huge difference in how far the algorithm sends this out into the universe as far as where it is replayed. So that is one super easy, quick thing that you can do to always help out. That commenting and sharing are great ways to help let these things grow. All right, so add a jump ring to the back of your button, and then your button's going to go onto the other side of your bracelet. I appreciate everybody's support. I love you guys, even if you don't hit those like buttons or hearts or anything like that, even if you don't share this on social media, the fact that you're here means everything to me. So I appreciate you. There you go. Hey, Wanda, never say never. Eric is still talking about it. So I don't know. He's saying that maybe we need to have somebody on the ground in Tucson. And I'm not convinced that won't end up for somehow being me. I'm not saying that it will be me, but if Eric were to go to Tucson and he were to take somebody with him, somebody who could sit and listen to him talk for 9 hours, it would probably be me. So don't count out Tucson yet. I'm not saying I'm going, but I'm also not saying that I'm not going, because you never know what might happen in the next 3 weeks. So I don't know. I don't know. Never say never. But yes, just in case I don't make it, this is my Southwestern Sunny Skies beautiful bracelet for those of you who will not be seeing me in Tucson. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. This color just makes me so happy. It's one of those really beautiful kind of in-between colors, not pink, not red, not orange. It's just gorgeous coral that I think is happy and fun. So there you go. All right. All right. I've got one more project and then we are done, at least for now. And that is a beautiful little earrings project that I hope that you guys love. My daughter is obsessed with these. So I don't know if you guys keep up with the trends and things that are, popular, but space, anything space related or anything that's moons and stars, intergalactic, even astronauts are trending right now, which I think is funny. I saw while I was Christmas shopping cats in astronaut suits in space on blankets, and my daughter was like going crazy over. She's 14; she'll be 15 next month. So if that lets you know, like how people are feeling about space and everything right now. So I put together these cutie patootie little earrings. These are some check glass melon drops and some check glass moons with a little sparkle. So we're going to put these together real quick. All right. So we're going to take our, Jen says aliens. I was trying not to say that, Jen. But I mean, you said it first, so that makes it okay. All right. Grabbing the wire. We're just exiting the bead. I'm going to bend that over the top of the pliers. And I'm coming in with my round nose pliers. I'm going up and over. Rotate, take the wire over to the other side. I'm going to wire wrap in that space between the loop that we just made and the top of our bead. Okay. Then I'm going to come in with my cutter tool and I'm going to trim off. You saw a dog and cat in astronaut suits? See, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. What's really funny is that for my, like, I do good gifts, like I do regular gifts, but then I also, for my kids, I do funny things, just like little extra silly things. And one of the things that I got, because my son is obsessed with the alien stuff right now, I got him an alien dissection kit for his stocking. And it's like this gooey jelly over an alien, and it has like, you know, like tweezers and the whole, it's just so silly. But yeah, so he's getting an alien dissection kit in his stocking this year. Yeah. All right. So now we've added our eye pin to the loop we just created. And now we are threading on our spacer, our beautiful crystal spacer. And then we're going to thread on our moon. And then we're going to thread on our check fire polish. Okay. And then we're going to do a wraps loop at the top, though you can do just a simple loop if you want to. I think these are so pretty. They're trendy, but they're also just really cool. I mean, the moon is always going to be popular, right? I don't ever see that going out of style, but the check glass and the wash on these is just really, really beautiful. So, all right, grabbing the wire and bending the wire over the top of the pliers. Going up and over, rotate, take the wire over to the other side, and then we're going to wire wrap in that space. All right, and then we're going to trim and add our ear wire, and these are done. These are so cute. They're really, really cute. And I love that they're black because you can wear them with everything, you know. Super, super cute. And they do have just a little bit of sparkle to them with the facets on the fire polish, and then those little sparkly crystal spacers on the bottom. Really, really cute. Love those. You could really dress these up if you wanted to, or you could just wear them every day. But I thought they were really cute. All right. So I'm going to turn you guys around. Let me grab the necklace bust here, and we're going to do a quick run through of everything that was in today's show. And then we're going to break. And some of us will be breaking until the new year. The rest of you who I will see later over on artbeads.com, and then we'll break. All right. So I'll show you our gorgeous necklace that we did first. So this was our Ice Queen necklace in the gorgeous clear AB with the purple. Ooh, I love this one. This purple makes me so happy. I'm not a huge purple fan. I do love purple. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm anti-purple, but I'm real particular about the purples that I like. This is one of those purples. It's just so pretty. So, so pretty. So this is our Icy Ice Queen necklace. All right. Then we had two different bracelets in blue and in purple. So those were our Flowers in Winter bracelets. So there's the purple choice, which is more like an amethyst purple, and then the blue, so pretty. All right. Then we had our sunny southwest. Look how pretty this combo of that turquoise, just that little pop of turquoise, which is not hanging correctly, but with the button, and then it matches the flowers, beads. I just loved this one. I couldn't resist. What a happy bracelet for winter, right? Because not everybody likes the winter time. Not everybody likes that sad cold. I personally love it. I'm a winter person. But all right. Then we had two bracelets that were individual kits, but if you put them together, would be a really gorgeous bracelet stack. So this is the first one that we put together with those iridescent pearls and those gorgeous pink rosy colored crystals, and then it's mate, or just another beautiful pink bracelet with pearls. And if you wanted to put them together, they just made this yummy bracelet stack that's crystals and pearls and just beautifulness. And then last but not least, we had our moon drops. Super cute, little sparkle, little sass. I like that they're in black because you can really dress them up or dress them down. Those are super cute. All right. And that guys, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. That is the last Feel Good Friday of 2025. Our next Feel Good Friday show, and the next time you will see me on a live here, will be January 3rd, 2025. I'll be back with you guys. In the meantime, I'm taking a little break to be with my family, as is my team, and I hope all of you will as well. But be sure that you still check the Etsy shop next Friday. Even though there will not be a Facebook Live next Friday, there will still be some things that will be added to the shop. And there might be a sale. I haven't decided yet. You'll have to stay tuned, but there definitely will be items in the shop that will be new. So keep an eye on the Etsy shop next Friday. In the meantime, I love you guys. I hope that I will see you at 4 p.m. Eastern over on artbeads.com for the Art Beads Live. If I don't, please know that I love you guys so much. Thanks for making my 2024 bright and sunny and sparkly. So much sparkle. I have appreciated each and every one of you. I will continue to do so. I love you so much. I wish you and your family the most wonderful holidays, and I will see you. If I don't see you later, I'll see you in 2025. Okay. I love you so much. Bye, guys.